Welcome to Dunmers.
Emancipating Scion.
Yeah, Gorley.
Alright. I return gloriously to the ruins.
Excellent. So when you come across the exterior, the ballistas are still impotently loading nothing and firing nothing at you from their perches, but it seems that they've been programmed to not even attempt a descent, even if there was a way that they could, which it's not clear that there is. Okay, what do you do?
Ray of Frost.
Okay, what's the average damage on Ray of Frost?
It's gonna take a while. It's 1d8 cold damage.
Sure. You're able to slowly pepper them down.
Surely, if their regenerative abilities are heat based, then doing cold damage is like, even if it takes a while.
It does take quite some time, especially they are as often as they can, clearly like venting steam to try to restructure themselves. However, those mechanisms do begin to break down, and the whole apparatus become destroyed. Most of them seem to lose their balance and then sort of crash down on one or more of their legs and then sort of topple over. They turn into large piles of Dunmers scrap metal, but scrap metal nonetheless.
Yes. I turn to Nevos and I say, you see, this is what happens to civilizations that rely too much on artificial intelligence.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. I'm just repeating what some other people told me. And I think, with the use of, so the first one had ball bearings underneath it. So if it doesn't automatically fall down from the floor that it's on, I'll get up there and sort of try to use the ball bearings to push it down.
They do crash down, but that's what sort of turns it into so much slag.
Nice. Is there anything else on that I can loot off of them? Simon knows that they sometimes have soul gems, but Gladius does not.
So, perhaps the ballista part of it might have been salvaged if they hadn't fallen, but they did, so that is not an option. You do also find cracked colored crystals within.
Cool.
But nothing that is intact.
Okay, cool. We're gonna call Telos back and go back into town to sell to the blacksmith.
He looks over your hall and says,
This time we cover it with a tarp before we enter town. Yeah.
He looks at your hall either way and says, "This will have a harder time convincing anyone isn't a refined Dwemer good."
Right. If...
We're looking for plausible deniability.
That's fair.
And this seems neither plausible nor deniable.
That's fair. So you need to... So if it were okay, if it were ore, what would the process of refining it look like?
You'd have to take it to a smithy. First.
You've got one downstairs, right?
Downstairs.
No? In the Fighters Guild?
I believe the Fighters Guild has one, so does Meldor, but you'd have to get them to agree to let you use their forge, and that's clearly contraband.
Okay, but you're the one in charge of the forge in.
Telos is your.
No, not
Telos.
I'm going to.
Telos doesn't even want to haul this stuff away. He doesn't think that he can
yeah.
sell it.
Don't worry, I know a guy. I'm friends with Wayne, the blacksmith.
That's an Imperial Guild. You might be friends with him, but
I distinctively remember having a conversation with him last night about, or earlier like about 8 hours ago, where he said it would be chill. So, I'm confident.
you're sure.
I can bash them up a little bit more. I mean, like, they took quite a fall from certain heights, so it's, but like, we can hit it harder if we need.
Okay. Sure. Okay. You load the 4 broken down ballistas after, trying to thrash them even more thoroughly.
Yeah.
Onto the cart. Rolly is truly struggling even with the downward slope.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking like multiple trips maybe, because it's like, how much does a large thing like this weigh?
Say each one is 110 pounds.
Nice. Okay.
So this is going to take most of the morning just carting back and forth with your ballistae.
That's a morning well spent.
But as you arrive with the first one, so you're going to approach Wayne.
Wayne's the one I talked to.
With the Fighters Guild, yes.
Yeah.
Gladius.
Hey, I got a bunch of ore from that lucky vein, and I know it can be useful in your trade. So I wanna gift it to the guild and see if some gifts fall in my lap in return. You know what I mean? Come on, let's go have a look at the unrefined ore.
He follows you out, and as you pull the tarp off, he says, "Oh, whoa! That's an animunculi." That's an animunculi.
That's an what?
Animunculi.
A homunculi.
An animunculi.
That's an homunculi?
This is from a dwarven ruin. You didn't find this in mine.
Okay. So I'm thinking 1,000 gold speed, 1,000 drakes.
This is... I'm not gonna say it's not a great resource. Good heavy armor is easy to make with this. I'm not even saying that the guild couldn't turn a profit on being able to sell this. I am saying this could bring a lot of heat down from the fort just uphill if the market is suddenly flooded with Dwemer ore.
Okay. Tell you what, I'm gonna go to another city pretty soon. Um, I can take whatever like extra armor you've got there. Carry it with me to the Fighters Guilds down there, and then they won't know where all of that resource came from. Or long-term investments. We like we can make armor out of it and like keep it around and build it out slowly. Or third option. We give a couple of them to the people up in the fort so that they look the other way.
Not a bad idea.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had a centurion once. He kept getting gifts from all over town, and the more gifts he got, the less we had to guard looking around. The less we had to keep our eyes open when we were visiting certain districts.
Look, I'll buy.
I got 3 more like these up the hill.
I'll buy 50 pounds of it off of you at 2.5 gold each per pound. But beyond that, you're gonna have to find someone who's willing to buy technically smuggled goods.
I know a guy.
Of course you do.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna give him.
So he gives you 125 gold and takes about half of the scrap metal that you've got on your first card.
125 gold. Let's go. Hell yeah. Cool. I hope you're keeping track of how much weight is left on all those things.
Yep.
Excellent.
You have 390 pounds worth of ballistae.
Cool. I'm going to the South Wall Inn.
Corner Club. Yeah.
The South Wall Corner Club.
Yeah.
That's where I'm going.
Okay. Satilde sees you coming. She's sitting on the step outside, lighting up something rolled in paper. She says, "Hey, Gladius!
Hello.
Toast to your good fortune. What brings you here?"
My good fortune brings me here. I'm here to. I'm looking for a buyer for.
That's a lot of. Let's get you talking to Habasi and Ariel.
Yeah, a bossy.
She waves you into the club. She stays out on guard duty. Habasi is downstairs, speaking lowly with
Lena's leaving. Let her go.
with a Dunmer and an Argonian. She sees you and says, "You have that diamond for Habasi?"
I've got much better.
Better than a diamond. Well, she stands up and approaches you.
Alright. I've got stuff in the cart upstairs.
Why don't you tell Habasi?
Okay. So, we got some slightly refined Dwemer ore in large quantities from from beyond the fort. They didn't see us coming back into town, and we will get it for you for like, you know, good price.
Ariel. She waves a claw and says,
Oh, tell you what. Oh yeah, Ariel. Exactly the person I wanted to talk to. Okay. We can discuss the details and everything, but I heard you can take down my bounty. I've got I don't have necessarily the gold for that, but I've got a large amount of a resource that is relatively hard to sell. So like exchange of services in the guild, could you get my bounty drop for like a bunch of homunculus bodies?
I think
it's a homunculus because there's an H at the start of homunculus, but
they're not. That's fine. I think my contact in Moonmoth might be willing to consider this payment in kind. I'll need to verify some details. Why don't you collect all that you have wherever you are? Give me the contact info for whatever carriage driver you have for these goods, and I'll get in contact with him. There's a chance that we'll be delivering straight to the fort.
Oh, yeah. Well, Tilos is right upstairs. So, deal. I shake his hand. I don't do any of the math of like, you know, the what's required for this. I'm just like, this is great. It's taking my bounty away, and it means if I leave Tilos to work with Ariel and Hibiscus, it means I can just go straight back to the dungeon, which is what I'm gonna do.
Okay. The goods that are already in Balmora, Satild and Telos both haul into a room within the corner club, but Ariel then jumps up onto the wagon and heads off with Telos towards the fort.
We're just walking alongside them, you know. Well, I'm walking the farthest away from the scaly teeth monster that they're using to pull this thing. But yeah.
Where the road diverges, Nilos pulls you alongside as you continue ascending back towards Arkenfand. Now are you willing to actually enter the actual dungeon?
Now I'm done. I'm done with the entrance. It's, you know...
it's now early afternoon.
Yeah. And I've turned quite... So can I count my bounty as...
So yeah, what we're going to do is basically all the scrap metal you're able to get from inside this dungeon is going to count as like canceling out your bounty. So clean slate. So, but that means that you're going to be unable to essentially to loot the bodies of Animiculi for any additional things because all of that is going to the Imperial Legion.
If they have magical items or gold, I'm gonna keep that. If that's chill with you.
Sure.
Cool. Like whatever stuff I would usually get from the dungeon.
But any dwarven items and artifacts are going directly to the fort.
It's going straight into the what's it called? Bail fund. All right, cool. I.
Frankly, you need all of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You've killed like 6 guards.
Yeah, I have, and all of that's gonna be gone. Cool. I enter the airlock with Nellis, and we stride in confidently. I'm gonna tear every inch of precious metal from this place. But first, the puzzle box.
Okay, so as you enter, you find yourself at the mouth of a fairly narrow chamber. The height is comfortable. You've got room to spare above your head. The walls are smoothly carved stone, but there's these. They look like pipes, but every now and then there's a piece of transparent material, maybe glass, and behind it you see more of those filament-based lights. Still working, still lighting these tunnels hundreds of years after their occupants have disappeared. As you continue forward, are you stealthing?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you prepare any spells?
Yes. Armor of Agathis, Aid, and Long Strider.
Do you put darkness on now?
Last time is not the most helpful to do that ahead of time. But okay, I hear clinking that is threatening.
Roll perception.
Seven.
There's a lot of clinking and clanking and steam being released. It's hard to tell what is or isn't threatening.
Okay. I think when in doubt, Gladys is gonna lean on his newfound darkness powers and just cast darkness and then run in.
Okay.
Whatever I'm still trying to because I have 10 feet of dark vision, or I'm still using my sonar. Is it radar or sonar when it's a bat that does it?
Sonar.
Yeah, I'm using my vocal cords and elf ears to not run directly into any pit trap, but I think I see the outlines of the rooms that I'm going into, but not necessarily the details. So yeah. I run in here and weapons are out, ready to hit anything that moves that isn't Nellis.
So within this particular room, nothing at least moves towards you. The objects seem relatively stationary. In fact, it seems mostly to be this side has several openings cut through the stone, which now seem to be blocked again, most likely due to ash storms on the outside. But this seems to have been an observation room for guards. So, tables, seating, and some amount of dwarven weaponry, which is in various states of disrepair, but is going towards your bounty.
Sounds good. Cool. I keep running.
Okay. So you come to the next room. I will ask you to roll initiative.
Yes, let's do it.
Okay.
+0 initiative, as usual. 12.
Spider, yeah, excellent. And that's a 13 on the die, so I'm sure that they're going to come first. Yes. Yes, indeed. 15. Okay. So, you enter the room and I guess they see you first, technically. Well, at least they see the cloud of darkness
Yeah,
first.
this is the cloud of darkness.
So they react before you do on that basis.
They see a cloud of darkness with loud clanking coming from the middle of it.
Okay. Da-da-da. Yeah. So, as you enter, this one is going to use its gas cloud. I need a con save from you.
Alright. 23.
That's a pass. So you're gonna take just 3 points of poison damage then.
What? Okay. That's I don't believe that's a melee attack.
No. And then this one is going to use its shock on you. Does a 23 hit?
Yes.
Okay. That's 9 points of lightning.
Okay. Is that a melee attack?
No, it's ranged.
Okay. So 9.
Oh, sorry. That should have been a disadvantage.
Oh yeah.
Does a 13 hit?
No.
Okay. Miss.
Cool.
Ba-ba-bum. This one is going to take the dodge action, and it is your turn.
Cool. I move towards the one that hasn't farted at me, in case it's a recharging ability. It might still have be holding in deadly farts, and I don't want to take more damage than I have to. And I'm gonna quarterstaff. With advantage, that's a 15.
Okay, 15 will hit.
So 5 bludgeoning.
Alrighty.
Plus 7 from sneak attack, so that's 12 bludgeoning.
Okay, it is badly damaged.
And I'm gonna smite it for another 7 radiant. Cool. That was my first attack. And then I move to the next one, and I'm gonna bonus action short sword it.
Okay.
Ooh, natural 20. So that's 6 piercing on the short sword, and then I'm gonna do another smite for 13. So 13 plus 6 is 19 points of wait until I get elfin accuracy. Cool. And then I'm gonna if I have as much movement as I have left, I'm gonna use to get within as much cover, like farther away from the dodging spider right here. Cool. I've got 40 feet of movement visible on a strider. Alright, that's my turn.
Okay. Well. I mean, these are CR quarter, so I guess that makes sense. You do hear... actually, give me a perception check. You've got big old ears, but I want to make sure you can hear this.
I have big old ears, but I am clanking around in plate armor. A 20. Dirty.
Dirty 20. Okay, so you are able to hear what sounds like almost a high pitched chirping. It's intermittent, the same tone every time. Sort of like a dee 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 coming from the hallway back here.
Watch out! It's gonna blow.
It seems like it has some kind of way to communicate between themselves. But in addition to that, you hear responding dee 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 dees from inside of pipes within the walls. as 2 more spider centurions emerge.
Okay.
Okay. This one is going to do another poison cloud at you, so con save.
What? 15.
Okay, so you're going to take another 3 points of poison. This one is going to have to move to get into line of sight.
Okay.
It's going to
Hold
do...
on. I gotta do a con save because I took 1 point of damage. Okay, 21. I'm good.
Okay, so that's 4, and it's going to roll its shock attack with disadvantage. That's a miss. 5, 6. This one is going to also move to try to be as far from you as possible. And what's the speed on these guys? Where to go back? 30. Okay, we'll give you one more round. Okay. That is your turn.
Cool. I would like to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to here. I'm gonna attack this thing.
Okay.
Ooh. No, wait, that's an action. What I want to do is an action. Okay. I might as well test out now if phase step works, if they can be frightened. So, I would like to bonus action I would like to bonus action phase step, which means the one I'm in melee range with must make a DC 13 wisdom saving throw or be frightened.
You can see no change in its behavior.
That's fair because I am, after all, in total darkness. I am in darkness. I can't face step. Okay, alright, so let's say I left my short sword where I was, and when I face step, I'm going to use my object interaction to get my short sword back. I'd like to use my action to leave behind ball bearings and caltrops on these squares. I am going to take an attack of opportunity, but I have 3 bags worth of ball bearings on here, because if they're gonna be showing up behind me, I might as well have a little supply prepared for them. So that's my movement, my bonus action, and my action.
Excellent. As you come across, you see from around the corner what looks to be a very large sphere. Its width is
I believe I hear something large and mechanical.
okay. You hear something large and mechanical rolling.
Okay. Yep. Sounds good. That's my turn.
That's your turn. Okay. Let's see. This one I did not want to be a guardian. It's just got a blowtorch. Frankly, it still wants to stay out of combat. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, it didn't attack of opportunity me?
It did. It just missed.
Oh, okay, cool. Lovely.
Okay, these are small, but they still wouldn't be able to move through your space to get into that residential chamber. Yeah, okay. Sphere Centurion's turn then. Okay. Centurion Sphere.
So the other spider all the way over there doesn't follow either?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. dash, dodge, dodge. Okay.
Very useful caltrops. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. For that was a well spent 6 gold pieces to keep all of those enemies off my back.
Okay. The sphere is going to roll down. You hear boom, 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 boom. And as it comes around the corner, it is going to use its bonus action to retract outwards into another animunculi.
Yeah. Nice. So I keep hearing Simon. I keep hearing an homunculi.
No, animunculi. Animon.
Animon.
Animunculi.
Animunculi. Okay.
Like animated.
Yeah. Okay. I think Gladys is going to keep saying it the way that I've been saying it.
Okay.
Because it's more fun. Cool.
Okay, so it is going to burst out from its sphere, and it is going to then make a attempt at a grapple. It's going to try to drag you forward with it.
Opposed athletics.
Yeah.
At 23.
That's a miss. And
Did it roll with disadvantage because it was because it's in darkness?
yeah, it probably should. We're gonna try that one more time. Jesus Christ, not one. Yeah. It is not able to do that. And it's going to continue rolling this far before it comes to a stop. And you see a second one come from around the corner.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna. I really wish it had triggered an attack of opportunity. I'm assuming Nellos's opportunity attacks are once per turn, not once per round.
Yeah, it is turn. It is still just like sneak attack.
Yeah, that would have been fun. Okay, cool. Stab. Quarterstaff attack. Does a 14 hit?
Nope.
Alright. And then short sword attack. Does a 15 hit?
Nope.
And then
Or rather, to say, like, you are connecting with the body of it, but it doesn't seem like your weapons are doing any damage.
Yeah,
it is
fair.
constructed of metal.
That's fair. I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4. So then I'm not triggering any attacks of opportunity from it, but I'm also farther away from this one. Would it be fair to say that I drop some like that like since I haven't put my like I've opened the pouch of caltrops, I haven't really closed it. Might there be some here and here, or no?
Not unless you have an action to spend on it.
They're still in my person. That's even better.
Okay.
That's my turn.
The space that you're in has some low tables and what even sort of looks like a kitchenette. It has the looks of a stove, but not a wood-burning one. It's very strange. As well as a large amount of doors leading off of the room. Okay. In fact, it's worth noting that there are even like plates on the table, like forks disturbed, as if someone had been eating a meal before they disappeared. Of course, it's been long enough ago now that the plate itself is cleaned off, but everything seems in perfect condition. Very, very disorienting. But it is their turn. We're just gonna try to make attacks as is. It's fine. We've grappled you far enough off, so with disadvantage, that's a miss. And 13's gonna miss as well. This one, so he's gonna roll forward to here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is gonna give him enough space to come in and make his 2 attacks. Miss. Miss.
Alright, my turn.
No. The spiders are now going to make, so they're going to risk taking the caltrop damage and the ball bearings prone. They're going to make the jumps. What's the DCs?
Alright, so caltrops is DC 15 dex save.
Okay, DC 15 dex
For
save.
each square.
For each square. So that's a miss on the caltrop is the damage, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
The caltrops do, I believe it's just 1d4 damage. Okay, sorry. You must succeed on a DC 15 dexterity saving throw or stop moving and take 1 piercing damage. Until the creature regains at least 1 hit point, its walking speed is reduced by 10 feet. A creature moving through the area at half speed doesn't need to make the saving throw.
Okay, I think especially given that they are spiders and they've got their pointy legs, they are going to move somewhat slowly through this space, so they're taking it as difficult terrain instead. Same thing with ball bearings.
Let me check it out. Come on, roll 20, you can do it. Yes, same thing, but it's a dex save of difficulty 10 to avoid falling prone.
Okay, so they are going to, at half speed then, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, so...
And the other 2 can't really get past the first one, so good for me.
I think they are going to dash, so that one's able to get there, so 30, 35, 40, 50, 60, so this one should be able to get here. We'll do that. This sphere is actually going to move an additional step this way to try to keep you from affecting the little spiders. And it's your turn.
Alright. This is a difficult situation. Attack one of the. No, they don't. Okay. Move forward to here because these things have farted on me previously. I'm gonna attack this one.
Okay.
Quarterstaff. Does a 9 hit?
Nope.
Short sword does a 22 hit.
Yes.
That's going to be 5 piercing and 5 piercing and 8 sneak attack damage for a total of 13.
Okay.
Is dead.
Nope.
Plus 5 radiant damage from my defense point.
Okay.
Cool. I'm gonna take an attack of opportunity from this one. Try to move into melee range with those spiders because the gas attack was unpleasant.
You've taken 6 total points of damage.
Huh?
You've taken 6 points of damage from it,
but nothing else has hit me, Frey.
enough.
It's automatic damage. It's the bane of my build.
Yeah, that was a miss.
It's automatic damage that the enemy doesn't need to see me to apply.
Miss on the attack of opportunity.
All right. Well, I missed my quarterstaff attack, so I'm out of overall attacks. That's my movement, action, bonus action.
Okay. This one is going to give they're both going to use the help action to cancel out your disadvantage, so that the Centurions have fucking chance to hit you. So attack number 1, attack number 2. Jesus Christ, what's wrong with you guys?
Luck turns. Lady Luck favors me this day.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Does a 23 hit?
Yes.
Okay, so that was rolling with disadvantage. I got a 23 on this one. That will be 6 slashing.
Okay. I can live with that.
And then second attack does a 16 hit.
16 does not hit, no.
Okay, so that's 1 hit. Those two both used help. These two both used action, both used attacks. This sphere is going to roll this way forward.
I attack of opportunity.
Go for it.
Even if it's trying to distract me from the others trying to leave, the sneak attack damage is still very much worth it. Have they looked like the piercing? It makes a difference whether I do piercing or bludgeoning damage.
No.
Okay, cool. Does a 20 hit?
Yes.
Cool. So that's gonna be 15 bludgeoning total from thanks to the sneak attack, and I'm also gonna smite it for an extra 10 damage. 25 on the sneak attack. That's nice.
Okay. Very nice. Very nice. It is very badly damaged all of a sudden.
Hell yeah.
But the spiders are then going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6. They're getting the hell out of dodge. They've both used the help action, they've both used all their attacks, and this one is then going to slot back into place so that you can't get back to the spiders. Your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna slap it some more.
Okay.
Alright, quarterstaff again. 15 doesn't hit.
No.
Okay. And then short sword. 23.
Hits.
Okay, so that's gonna be 10 piercing damage. Hell yeah. That was my action, my bonus action, and I would like to move. I will trigger an attack of opportunity, but I am going to move.
17 doesn't hit?
17 doesn't hit, my AC is 18 nowadays. So I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to break line of sight with these little farters. That's my turn.
Okay. You didn't hit this one, right?
Nope.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's at full HP.
Unfortunately. Okay.
What would you? Oh, it gets stronger the more I hit it.
You'll see.
Okay.
Or rather, like, it's fine.
Okay.
Okay. What are we gonna do? The sphere is going to roll forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, since there's a slight downhill slope towards where you are. So going back, it's much slower, but it's able to come to you pretty effectively.
Okay.
It's a sphere.
Yeah.
And it's going to then, yes, make its 2 sword attacks.
Disadvantage.
Those are both misses.
Okay.
They have enhanced targeting. They're rolling with a +6.
Damn, I'm very happy about darkness. And these things are gonna have to dash or hold action or whatever silly thing they have to do.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it's going to hold an action. This one's just gonna chill and dodge.
Cool.
Actually, no, because I mean it's not gonna be able to get the help action because it can't fly, so it can't get past you. Yeah, it's fine where it is. Dodge. Your turn.
Alright. Quarterstaff. 10 is not gonna hit. 19 should hit.
19 hits, yes.
For 10 piercing and 13 radiant.
Okay, so 23 damage total. This one is going to then use its blowtorch, which it was holding action to do when this one took any damage.
Wait, does it? How does it have line of sight on me?
It doesn't have line of sight on you. It has line of sight on the Centurion.
Ah, the blowtorch has a range of 15 feet?
Exactly.
Damn.
And that's going to restore. I'm actually going to roll this because I need it to roll high. 8 points of health. Yes. So I took 23, so now I'm just down 15. Okay. It is. This brings it back above bloodied. Or, well, battered, I suppose.
Okay. My turn?
Yep.
No, I just did my turn.
Well, that's right. That was your turn. That was me interrupting your turn to do some healing. So it is their turn now. And we're going to roll to see if we can blowtorch again. We cannot.
Oh, that blowtorches. That blows.
It does indeed. 18 hits?
Shield.
Okay. And that's a miss.
I'm spent. No, like I don't know if you remember, but like I told you, this build was like spend resources fast and combats quickly. So like if you're making a lot of progress the longer your enemies hold out, even if it doesn't look like you're hitting much. Like the fact that I'm having to use so many smites and shields means that I'm already less than I'm already at half of my spell slots for both first and second level.
Okay.
Even with like Atronach, I started this fight with almost full everything, and I'm most of the way to and I'm like halfway down my main resources.
Heard. Okay.
So, like, just because you haven't done a ton of damage,
Okay.
doesn't mean that you're not making a decent amount of progress.
Heard. Okay. You're doing great, buddy. Heard. Okay.
I mean, the build is working as intended right now.
Okay. They couldn't blowtorch. That one doesn't have line of sight on you. Yeah, that's their turn. Your turn.
Okay.
Yeah, that one's holding action. No, it didn't get its blowtorch back. Your turn. They're both dodging.
Quarterstaff. 14?
Miss.
Okay. Short sword. 15?
Miss.
Also miss. Cool. I would like to step. Yeah. If just in case they try to blowtorch it again, I'm willing to risk an attack of opportunity to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 here.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And then it has to dash if it wants to get into melee range.
Yep, but it does have hand crossbows.
Fuck.
So it's like arms have like additional like spindles that eject out that turn its 2 sword points into 2 hand crossbow points.
Okay, but has it lost its sword points now that it's...
They would just need to retract,
Oh, okay.
which is an object interaction.
Sounds good.
Okay, hand crossbows. Miss. 16's a miss, yes?
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Cool.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
Cool. That's gonna be 10 bludgeoning
Okay. It's still up.
and 12 radiant.
Okay. It is not still up.
Alright, and then I'm gonna move into melee range with this one. And that's my turn.
Okay. So, back to the spiders. Okay, yeah, so this one is the one that had shock. This is the one that has blowtorch.
The fighting style blindside with the spell darkness
Busted.
is like
So fucking good.
Mwah.
It's so hard to hit you. It's so easy for you to hit me.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, the blowtorch did refill, and you can one-shot my spiders too easily, so we're just gonna use the blowtorch as an attack. Unfortunately, I have disadvantage, so that's just a 10 instead of a nat 20. Other one is going to claw, which...
No, I also see another nat 20, right? Am I seeing this correctly?
Yeah, so that's a 15.
Okay, so that also doesn't hit.
Yeah, that's their turn.
Cool.
Perception check?
I rolled 22 to attack for 15 bludgeoning, and then I perception. I
You said
rolled
15 bludgeoning?
yes,
Okay.
and then I rolled 8 on perception. So then I move in for the short sword attack. Natural 20! 11 points of piercing damage.
It's still up.
I'm not gonna smite. I'm gonna keep my let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my spells.
It is going to go down next turn, so it's just going to try one last ditch attempt to attack you. And at this point, a section over here, which you had originally taken as like a wardrobe or cabinet.
I don't think I've taken anything in.
That's right, darkness.
Yeah, with the darkness, I think I've like identified that maybe some of those things are doors, but like it's hard to tell. I don't think I've actually been within 10 feet of that wall.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Yeah, so two sort of doors open, and you hear a clunk, clunk of a larger construct falling to a stone floor, feet first. And it is then going to... let's see, it hasn't taken any damage. So we're going to do a mace attack. I might maybe be doing some overkill here, but we'll see. That's still a miss. This, by the way, is a Steam Centurion. It is much bigger.
Mm-hmm. I vaguely remember those from Skyrim, and vaguely remember them being on a different class than the little Pokeball dudes.
Yeah, very much so. You said 18 hits?
Not unless if I shield.
Okay. Do you shield?
Does it? Would it hit me?
It rolled an 18.
Okay, so yes, I shield.
Okay. That is going to be its whole turn. This one is going to actually disengage. Okay, your turn.
Cool. Okay. Do I perceive the heat of a blowtorch on this new thing?
It doesn't seem to have a blowtorch specifically. However, it does have a sort of like large engine on its back that is emitting a steady stream of steam.
Okay. Yeah, because the blowtorches, I was like, maybe if I douse the flame itself with like the decanter of endless water, then it won't be able to like restart it and keep refilling in that attack. But if it doesn't even have one of these, then I am going to just hit it. 12 I assume doesn't hit.
No.
Okay. With my short sword I rolled a natural 20.
Nice.
So that's gonna be 19 piercing.
Okay.
No, wait, hold on. No. I've got to do the sneak attack damage twice. So 25 piercing.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna level 2 smite because I crit.
Okay.
So that's another 25 radiant.
Okay. It's still looking in pretty solid shape. Well, sounds.
Okay. Well, that's my turn.
Okay. Cool. First of all, this one is going to step a bit closer so we can use its blowtorch that recharged to heal a d8 plus 2, so that's 8d8 back.
Could. Okay. Next turn, I'm gonna step in between the two of them so that I can tank the damage.
Okay.
From the blowtorch and stop the Centurion from healing from it.
Okay. That's a miss and a miss on its mace attacks. Yeah, so that's its turn.
Cool. I move in between the two of them.
This one does step back again.
Yeah. Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
Cool. So I'm gonna use the sneak attack wherever I can. Cool. So that's gonna be 27 bludgeoning and radiant damage.
That's total.
Yep. And then short sword does a 15 hit.
No.
Okay. That's my turn.
Okay. we've now definitely taken enough damage to justify doing Event Steam. So that's going to be... You know what? This probably should have a dex save attached. It's fire damage. I'm going to give it a dex save DC 13 to take half damage.
Cool, I fail.
Cool. So that's going to be 14 points of fire.
I would like to absorb elements.
Okay.
So that I have that from 14 to 7. But I would like to dissipate the fire so that I'm not actually doing that extra fire damage. So like dispel, like stop concentrating or like stop the spell.
You let go of the excess damage. You just vent it off yourself.
Sounds good. And then con save. Come on. No. It's a 9. So I break concentration.
Okay. It can see you now.
Yeah, it can. My turn?
Your turn.
Okay, cool. So I can also see it. Can you show me an image of how big this thing is?
Yes. I think I'm gonna give you the Morrowind image. Yeah. So that's this guy. So he is the large side of medium, but he will fit through the hallways.
Okay. Nice. Boom, 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 boom.
He's not quite a full Skyrim Steam Centurion.
Okay. So if I used my lay on hands right now, I would. Okay. I would go back to full HP. So I am going to cast Darkness again with my last second level spell slot.
Okay.
And then as a bonus action, I am going to activate the Engraved Ring of Healing to heal 6 points of damage. Back to 25. That's my action, my bonus action, and yeah, that's gonna be it for me.
Okay. Cool. The Steam Centurion is now going to still this. You did activate Darkness again, so that's a miss and a miss. I don't think I got Blowtorch back. I did not. So that one is still staying back there and dodging. Your turn.
Cool. If 22 hits, I'm gonna deal 10 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And I am too low on spell slots. Nah, I might as well spend them. With another 12 radiant, so I've only got 2 spell slots left at this time. Cool. That's my turn because I don't think an 8 hits.
No. Okay. It's about bloodied, by the way.
Okay.
You're making good progress here. Okay, 24 hits.
Yes.
All right. That's gonna be 14 bludgeoning.
Okay.
I think I already will.
I was at.
You were at 25. You're at 11 now.
Okay, thank you.
And
Come on. Ooh, 16. Alright. I'm still concentrating on darkness.
and we did recharge a blowtorch, so it is going to try to blowtorch the Steam Centurion. Do you try to intercept it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does it need to roll to hit me?
Well, it will. So it's an automatic hit when it's on an ally.
Yeah, but I'm in the way and you can't get attacks through enemy squares, so it has to attack.
Yeah. Okay. It's only got a +4, so that's a miss.
Okay. Cool. Alright. On my turn.
I am going to. Okay, plus 15, that would be 26. I'm going to action lay on hands for 15, bringing me back to 26 HP, and then bonus action potion of healing to heal another 7, which brings me back to full HP with aid. Exactly. Cool. That uses up one of my 4 potions of healing. That's my bonus action. And no movement. That's my turn.
Okay. It still doesn't get its vent steam back, so that's going to be 2 mace attacks. Does a 22 hit?
No, I'm gonna shield for it.
Okay. And a 14 will miss. Yet again, it would be a nat 20 if.
Yeah. Good.
Okay.
And
that one did not get blowtorch back either yet, no.
Okay. I'm gonna use the fact that my AC is super high right now thanks to shield to move towards the little one.
Doesn't shield expire at the start of your turn?
Until the start of your next turn. Damn it. Okay. In this case, I'm gonna double attack the Centurion. Okay. Quarterstaff. A 13 is not gonna hit, I don't think.
Nope.
Short sword. Come on. 10's also not gonna hit, I think.
No, it will not.
Alright, that's my turn.
Okay. And does a 22 hit?
No, I'm gonna spend my last spell slot on a shield to not die from that.
Excellent. So you do not take any damage from that. We also didn't get blowtorch back. So, yeah, why not? Claw, miss. Your turn.
Cool. I'm gonna attack the little spider because it's in melee range, and that's stupid of it. Short sword, 19 hits.
That hits.
For 7 piercing.
Okay.
That doesn't kill it, right?
It does not.
Another 7 piercing from Nilis's sneak attack.
That kills it.
Cool. And then, as my bonus action, I'm going to convert 1 sorcery point into 1 level 1 spell slot. That's my turn.
Okay. Steam Centurion's turn again. No vent steam, so it's going to make its 2 mace attacks. God damn it, again!
I'm very happy that I found a build that somewhat mitigates your luck and gives my luck a chance to recover.
Yeah, miss and a miss.
Okay, cool. Quarterstaff, 12. Short sword, 10. That's my turn.
Mace, 16 and 10.
Alright. 19.
19 hits.
For 6 bludgeoning.
Just 6? That's including the sneak attack?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna use my last my bonus action, last 2 sorcery points to get another level 2 spell slot.
Is it that efficient? I thought that it was more expensive to make spell slots than to get sorcery points back.
In Baldur's Gate 3, yes. In here,
Sorcery point cost for first level is 2, for second level is 3.
Damn, I've been doing this very wrong. So that's for creating the spell slots. Okay.
Yeah, so you,
But
like,
when you create
when you create sorcery points from spell slots, it's 1-to-1, but it's
Okay.
more expensive to make spell slots out of sorcery points.
Got it. So I'm just going to have a 1 sorcery point, 1 first level spell slot, and still have my bonus action for a second attack.
Okay.
Alright. Short sword. 17 hits?
Nope.
What? Okay, well that's my turn.
Okay, Steam Centurion. It is now officially bloodied.
Yay, we're
Well.
getting there.
Battered.
I'm at full HP.
Nice.
But also very low on my other resources.
Fucking again? You're just messing with me. Miss and a miss?
Alright. 23 hits for 16 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And my short sword is not gonna hit, because that's an 11.
Alrighty. 17's a miss. 20. Dirty.
In order to maintain the darkness, I will do shield again.
Okay. Then it's your turn.
With a 21, I'm gonna hit for 16 bludgeoning. And then with another 21, I'm gonna hit with another 6 piercing. And that's my turn.
Okay, it's looking pretty rough.
I know. I'm looking great.
Miss! And... miss.
Okay. My quarterstaff with a 12 doesn't hit. My short sword with a 23 is going to do 17 piercing.
Okay, 29, 19. 18.
18 hits exactly.
And you're out of spell slots.
Yes, I am.
So that's going to be 13 points of damage. And 21.
21 also hits.
So that's another 13.
Alright, I'm at 7 HP.
Yep.
Okay.
Your turn.
Now, hold on, I gotta do some con saves.
Oh, right,
23 and natural 20. Okay,
Very
cool.
nice.
Darkness is still on. Cool. This is very dangerous stuff, but I'm gonna Vera holding action to cast invisibility on me as soon as darkness drops. And darkness will drop if I start to bleed to death.
Yes.
So, and then hopefully we're out of combat and she can heal me. So, I'm gonna go all in. 16 hits,
Nope.
18 hits
Yes.
for 8 piercing damage.
Okay, it is still standing.
Cool, that's my turn.
Alright. Still rolling a disadvantage. 15. 18.
18 hits.
13 points of damage.
I'm at 0.
Okay. So darkness drops, but you turn invisible.
Oh my god, poor Nilos.
Nilos over here shaking in his fucking boots.
Yeah.
The steam centurion takes a few steps, halting, swivels its head back and forth, doesn't seem to identify any other threats, and begins retreating back to its cabinet. Combat has technically ended at this point.
Cool. So lunar healing is 2d8 plus 5 healing, and I'm gonna spend both for a total of 38 HP. But it's only 33 HP. I get back up and I'm like, we're not done yet, you bastard.
But you are out of darkness now.
But I am out of darkness now. I am still invisible, so I get advantage on my first attack against it.
Okay.
18.
Hits.
That's gonna be 11 bludgeoning damage with the sneak attack. And it's very lightly immune to being frightened. I'm just gonna attack with my offhand attack. Natural 20! So
Hell yeah.
5 piercing damage.
Okay, it is still standing then.
How much HP does it have?
It's steam reserves are leaking, and multiple of its joints appear to no longer be functioning correctly. It is shaking on its feet and sort of staggering.
Yeah. Gladys has got a ton of blood on him. He's spitting blood and teeth out, but when he grins, all of his teeth are back in. And yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. And I'm not rolling with disadvantage, but I still only rolled a pair of 16s.
Okay, good.
So it is your turn. I missed.
Okay. Cool. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, 2 attacks. Let's go. Quarterstaff. 18
Hits.
for 6 bludgeoning. And Nelos is near me, so even if I don't have advantage, I do get the sneak attack, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So 12 bludgeoning.
Excellent. That's going to be enough to topple it. It falls with a huge crash to the ground. Da, 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 da.
Cool.
Yeah. So, parts of machinery, scrap metal, precious metals, and gems. Yeah, all that stuff just gets sold. So, you have defeated a CR9 Steam Centurion.
Nice. Cool. I loot the rooms that I can now see. Get back my caltrops and ball bearings and get the fuck out of here before, so I can long rest before I face off anything else that's in here. And I need a long rest before I come back here to finish this dungeon.
Yes, the room you're in does seem to be another sort of guard station, once again, with the arrow slits blocked off now by accumulated ash on the outside.
And then I find 5 magical items in the chests that are laying around.
Roll investigation.
Okay. Investigation. I got a -1. That's a 10.
Yeah, I'll give you one.
How did the design? Ooh, Ooh, short sword +1.
Yeah, so as you are going through the steam centurions, or not the steam, the sphere centurions, you're able to find there's a loose gear. You're able to get its sort of like hand sword off and use it as a short sword. You just wrap some like leather around the base.
Nice.
So you've got a sphere centurion's blade.
Hell yes. Alright. +1 short sword. Let's go. Cool. Good place to stop?
Good place to stop.
Alright. CR9.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's plus all of the other shit you were throwing at me.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. That encounter, all told, was, 11, was more than a CR12.
I mean, like, level 3 was what? When we did the Druids and Disasters campaign, you started off at level 2 and I threw, 5 giant spiders at you?
Yeah, that didn't go great.
Yeah, that didn't go great because it wasn't, but like, challenge rating 3, you were fighting against all of Yuna's familiars.
Well, I didn't fight them.
Hey,
I ran.
You successfully ran into a room with the one thing that would kill them instantly.
Well, it worked.
Yeah, it worked.
You just straight up took out a steam centurion.
Yeah, I mean, I'm an Atronal Gestalt.
Yeah.
You know, like...
You got a million spell slots.
I got 20 spell slots. I got
Basically a million.
Cool. I think my star is like your flexibility with like, okay, we're talking about like large sums of metal, a lot of math, a lot of like calculating like prices that stay on camera.
I have ADHD. I gotta move.
Okay.
Gotta fiddle.
Like your flexibility of being like, okay, we'll clear all of your bounty against all of the metals and like miscellaneous looting of the dungeon, right?
Yeah.
Like that's my star, is that like you're just able to like, you know, when I come up with okay, this is a like hard to calculate some like reward, can I trade it against this hard to calculate
penalty,
service that this guild offers? And for you to be like, you know what, let's save both of us a lot of time and a lot of math, and just be like, yes, you know, you're like, you were, yeah, like I really appreciate that. I love that your robots feel very, you know, like AI, but also well designed in the sense of like, oh, it makes sense that they're still around if fire heals them and they have no torches to like repair one another or themselves. So love that.
Yeah, I mean, that is something I did take directly from someone else's homebrew, but I think that it is a piece of the homebrew that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Like having the Spider Centurions be like workers that are maintaining this space instead of just like ambient things that you fight and are just weak enemies for some reason, makes a lot of sense. Like, they're not guards. They are like sentries and like maintenance. Which is great. I love it. That was an excellent homebrew, and I'm very happy with those stat blocks as they are. Even if I do think that the vent steam should have some kind of DC to mitigate damage. That should not just be an auto hit full damage.
Like auto hits for damages are like I mean, you know, it similar construct types, but the Maroots from Mechanist, the stat block that we give to
Yeah, that's a CR-23.
to the Nemean. This one has automatic hits. That's
I mean, admittedly, it is a recharge on a 6 automatic hit, but it is an automatic hit. So what the fuck?
yeah. Yours was also a recharge on the 6 automatic hit.
No, the Marut always hit. I was saying this was in comparison, it was a recharge, and the Marut was every time. But yeah,
Yes. You got a star on the wish?
my star is how fucking busted this is. Like, I really was just like, I'll throw these together and we'll figure out what I'll do for a second combat encounter. But you really were almost sleepwalking through the fight against the spheres, which that was a more than 3 CR. That should have been more difficult than it was. They could not hit you. Which led me, because it literally, the stat blocks for Dwemer and Homunculi go from a quarter, 1, 3, 9.
Yeah.
And I was just they wouldn't have ballistas indoors.
Yeah.
So let's jump to the 9 and see what happens.
Yeah. I'm very grateful for Ajira's saving my butt here.
Yeah.
I feel like if I had been the dungeon master, I would very likely have been, you wake up and Nelos is pounded into the ground, and now you have to you have to bring him back to life, or else you've lost your buddy.
Yeah, maybe I should have done that. That's fine. I need to be meaner.
Yeah.
Or at least had you roll a stealth check for Nalos or something.
Yeah. See, but
you know what? If you're okay with a little bit of backtracking, I want you to roll a stealth check for Nelos.
My wish is that I didn't have to. Okay, no, we'll do that.
We'll do that next time.
Next session. What is your wish?
My wish. My wish is to be able to balance this fucking game. I did open this book on myself, so I am fine. But
no, this is balanced in the sense of I'm full out of resources.
Yeah.
And
you did technically go down.
Yeah. Absolutely. This is balanced. It's just that my build is a short burst glass cannon tank.
In comparison to the amount of damage that you put out, you are a glass cannon. So you're able to mow down things that have no chance of hitting you, but if something does hit you, you go down fast.
Yeah,
and in order to balance the damage output you have, I'm having to put you up against higher CRs that turn your paladin in wearing full plate mail into a glass cannon.
Yeah, more or less. Yeah.
You're able to go up against threats that are nowhere near where you should be, and thus you are functionally a glass cannon.
Yeah. Even though I'm a paladin in full plate.
Yes.
It's quick, powerful bursts, and then running back to town because I can't get spell slots back unless I run to town.
Yeah.
Also, thank you for correcting me on how Font of Magic works. I'd been doing that very wrong the past few fights.
Yeah, I had noticed that you were spending 1-to-1, and I was just maybe first levels are 1, but I knew second levels weren't 2. Yeah, so I'm glad we were able to fix that. But all good.
Good game.
Good game.